Hello, it's Average Peasant here. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'll be discussing a topic that's decently common in Danielsville, known as the no starter policy. For those who don't come across this often, the no starter policy is simply when people just don't want stars in their run. Now, there is a pretty understandable reason why people don't want stars in their runs. In today's I'll be discussing the no starter policy a bit and why people enforce it and much more. I think I just repeated myself on accident. Anyways, the main reason why people don't want starters in their run is they want experienced people so they can get the high floors. Now, this is pretty understandable. As I discussed in my tier list video, a lot of mains who use certain tunes are just not very smart. Like Brightney, for example, Rockers, Fins, etc. Honestly, Toodles should honestly be considered a starter. So starters consist of Toodles, Poppy, and Boxton. The reason why I consider Toodles a starter, unlike Shrimpo, no one uses Shrimpo. People only use Shrimpo for trolls or a challenge or mastery, while people normally buy Toodles first, which makes sense because she's like the most cheapest tune after Poppy, Boxton, and Shrimpo. Which you get Poppy and Boxton as a starter, and you get the Ever You Don't Choose later by Icor. Now, the thing is about no starter policy, how rude people are about it. Like, if they see a starter in their run, they will either try and get them to leave in a nice way, or they'll just yell at them, which won't solve anything. It will just either cause an argument or just make the situation worse. So, moral of that, just be nice. Like, it's not that hard to be nice. This is what I'm talking about. Somehow, we lost 4 people already. This is why you should let starters in your run, because you're gonna have some bad randoms anyway, so what's the point of just banning starters if people like these buffoons die on floor 2? Anyways, now let's discuss the advantage of laying tunes into your run. One advantage is you shouldn't judge a tune by its cover. Like the run I'm doing right now, 4 people died on floor 2. Oh, and someone's trying to race me. No biggie. Anyways, about the reason, you shouldn't judge someone by their tune. Like, for example, like in the floor I'm doing right now, 4 people died. 4 people died on floor 2. Like, it's not that hard to just survive until floor 5. Like, it's really not that hard. Like, especially if someone's distracted. Like, look, someone's distracting a flutter right now. And just because there's one other tune doesn't mean automatically you should just die. I feel like dying on floor 1 should be considered griefing because you're literally dying on floor 1. How do you die on floor 1 unless you're a starter? If you're Briny, yeah, it's understandable. With a Briny, I would expect them to live until like floor 50. No, they're probably gonna die by like floor 20 max. Now, the second reason is they need to learn how to play the game. Lightning stars into your run helps them get an understanding of the game. I know what you're saying. Average peasant, they can just do a solo run. Yeah, but they shouldn't have to do solo runs because people don't want stars in their run. You should just be nice and just let them in. After all, you're letting others into the run that are most likely worse than the starter themselves. Because if you just teach them how to play, they won't turn out like those buffoons that die on like floor 1, open rocket pumps, and run and razzle and dazzle. They honestly shouldn't even know. It's common sense not. And here's a important part. We were all starters at one point. I know it's corny. I know it sounds corny, but yes, it's true. We were all stars at one point. No one was magically Pebble or Shelly when they first started. Everyone started as Boxton or Poppy. Well, most people were Poppy. Sadly, no, hardly anyone chooses Boxton. I see so many Poppies. Just pick Boxton around. He's better than Poppy, in my opinion. Well, Poppy's better than Solo. Boxton isn't that good. But, anyways, On to the point. This video. So basically, yeah. Moral of the story, just we were all stars at one point, so stop discriminating stars. I know it sounds weird, but anyways, let's discuss the disadvantages. First one, they're starters. Since they're starters, they probably don't know how to play, and they might just ignore everything you say, and then just start going all willy-nilly and just doing a bunch of dumb things. Which is the other disadvantage, is they might open Roger capsules or run in the Razzle Dazzle circle. Which honestly, are you surprised or star? It's a Danny's role player. What do you expect? Them to automatically be good at the game? Yeah, no, sorry, but that's not how it works. The third disadvantage, they might take heals, which the healers need. So yeah, first, that's honestly, all of it lumps into one big disadvantage. They don't know how to play the game. Which, like I said, they'll do not very smart things like running a Razzle and Dazzle circle, opening Roger capsules, and taking items they don't need, like air horns, meds, bands, etc., etc. Now, while some starters are annoying and some are good, but here's the worst kind of starters. I'll raise my voice to show you how annoying this is. Fake starters. Fake starters, I said. Fake starters are some of the most just unfunny and annoying people. For what fake starters are is, it's normally someone with a main and they'll pretend to be a starter and go up to people asking to join the round. They'll say no, and they'll turn into a main. It's normally to say, haha, you just lost to V, or haha, you just lost to Sprout. And yeah, they'll turn into any main and just say, haha, you lost insert main here. Now, I think people do this because they think they're helping the situation on the no starter policy, and really, you're just making it worse. Now, I know what you're thinking. Average President, you probably do this too. And I have. I'll admit, once. I was a shrimpo and I was joking around, and I kind of made them too mad. I think one of them reported me for that. Yeah, I think they reported me for that. Luckily, I didn't get banned, so yeah. The moral of the story, don't be a fake starter. But I think that's about it of what my opinion about the no starter policy. There's this YouTuber named VCheese, and they do a better explanation than I do, obviously, because I do not know that much about games. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you in another video. Goodbye.